So I recently did a video on my LEGO Star Wars collection, and one of the most asked questions in the comments were which shelves I use to display my sets. So I thought I'd do a video showing you guys the best shelves to display your LEGO sets. When I was looking for shelves to display my Ultimate Collector's Series sets, my main requirements were that they were deep enough but also tall enough to fit some of the massive sets such as the Ultimate Collector's Series Star Destroyers. So as you can see, these sets are not only very wide but also have adjustable heights. So they easily fit the Star Destroyer and can also be adjusted to be high enough to fit the shuttle, the Imperial shuttle, while in flight position. And they can also get pretty low as well to fit stuff like the Cloud City and the Millennium Falcon. So yeah, these are the Ikea Ivar shelves. And unfortunately, they don't come in this black color that I've got here. These are all painted. They only come in like a wood color, but I decided to paint them black so that they'd match in with my other shelves better. And there's also a lot of room at the top to fit some big sets such as the Death Star 2 and the custom Zeta class shuttle. So I definitely recommend these shelves to anyone that has a lot of Ultimate Collector's Series sets that they would like to display but struggle fitting them on a normal size bookshelf, because some of these sets are just too big. You'd never be able to fit them on something like an Ikea Billy shelf. But speaking of Ikea Billy shelves, that's what I'm going to talk about now. So I chose to use Ikea Billy shelves to display a lot of my smaller sets because not only are they pretty cheap shelves, but they also have the adjustable height, so you can really fit a lot of sets on each bookshelf. So like, yeah, as you can see, I've got all the Jedi Starfighters like just on one shelf, and there's not any wasted height or anything like that because I just adjusted all the heights to where I wanted them. So yeah, these are the Ikea Billy shelves, and they come in a bunch of colors. I've obviously chosen the black ones, but I think they also come in white and also like a tan color. But yeah, these work really nice just to display some of the smaller sets. Even some of the bigger sets like the original Sandcrawler can fit on here pretty easily. I've got the Jabba's Palace there. So yeah, pretty much any sort of set other than the really big ones can fit on here. And they're also really good because at the top you can put all your Starfighters, because the Starfighters sort of struggle fitting in the shelf because they just stick out, but I think at the top they look pretty good. So yeah, I'm sure most of you guys already know about the Ikea Billy shelves because they're very popular, but I can see why they're popular. They do a very good job, and I think makes the collection look really nice. If you're looking for something with a glass door to stop dust, there are also glass doors available for the Billy shelves that you can buy. They are pretty pricey though, but there's not many cheap options at a glass to stop dust. So I think this is still a pretty good option if you want something to stop all the dust. The Billy shelf also comes in this shorter version if you don't have that big of a collection but just want a small shelf to put some of your sets on. So next up is the Ikea Calyx shelf, which I use in the middle of my room to make sort of a table, but also have some display areas underneath. I think this works perfectly as you can get a bit of a display area, but also have a table. So yeah, as you can see on top here, I've got my Jedi Temple mock, which I'm working on at the moment. If you guys like what you see here, check out my channel because I've got a series on it at the moment. But yeah, they work perfectly just to display all the turbo tanks and ATTEs. I've got two of them here back to back. So yeah, you can see the gap there in the middle, 1, 2. And then on the other side, just got my Millennium Falcons. And yeah, just got 2 more of them here, but these ones don't really have a lot in them at the moment, but I will put stuff in there once I get some more sets. Yeah, not much on the back. But these, I've got the like 4x2 version of the Calyx shelf, but they come in all different sorts. You can get some massive ones that take up the whole wall. But I think the Calyx shelf is a really good option if you want to do something like what I've got and have a table in the middle of your Lego room, but also want as much display space as you can. Because the turbo tanks and ATTEs and stuff like that, they do fit on the Billy shelves, but they take up a lot of room. So I thought it'd just be better to have them like this. And I really like how it looks. I've also got 2 of these Ikea Lack tables, which I know they're not shelves, but I think they work pretty good to display something like the Death Star, and they're just a bit of extra room that you can put stuff on top of, and they're very cheap. So I would recommend the Ikea Lack if you're looking for a little table just to put something such as a Death Star on it. This is another shelf that I got from Ikea that fits the Star Destroyers really well. I don't think they sell this anymore because I can't find it on the website, but this was another shelf that used to be tan, but I painted it all black. So that's it for all the shelves that I use to display my collection. Let me know if you guys get any of these shelves, and all of the shelf names will be in the description below. So thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.